Alright folks, September has finished, and with it, time to rank the 6 films I saw in the month. Let's do it. Folks, just jumping right into it, coming in last place. If you saw my review, or even the title really is all you need to know how I feel about this one, it's going to be The Card Counter. Because this film is horrendously bad, nearly every aspect of it. Everything from the acting, to the direction, to really the story itself. But again, I think the most egregious thing, the acting is pretty bad, but the most egregious thing just has to be the script, which is really surprising coming from Paul Schrader, who's, known, respected as a good screenwriter, but the script is awful. It is so bad. And the film, in general, is just really bad. I'm baffled by the positive reception this one has received for whatever reason, especially because my number one of this month was not negatively received, but not so positively received. It makes me sad to see this one get so much attention when it was awful. I found it horrible. I mean, again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing. Let me know if you like this film, what you liked about it down below. But Card Counter is going to be last place for me for September. Then folks, coming in at number 5, pretty disappointing, but Crime Macho is going to be number 5 with a C. And it's just really stale. It's really devoid of anything interesting. Super slow, super boring, super forgettable. I can't put it any higher. It's just really not enjoyable. Again, it's got some good moments. You can see what I said in my review of it. There were some things I liked, but for the most part, very unentertaining film. Folks, coming in at number 4 is going to be Dear Evan Hansen. It's kind of boring. It's a slow musical, very cliched, and those are the reasons I didn't like it. There's a good amount to like here. Like it's devoid of anything enjoyable, and I definitely defended it a lot more than other people. So if you want to see my review of that should be up there, where I defended it from a lot of the critiques it's been getting recently, but I still didn't particularly enjoy it. Alright folks, the bottom 3 were all negative reviews, and now the top 3 are not only all positive, but all A's. I gave all of these films A's. Pretty remarkable, you ask me. But anyway, coming in at number 3 is going to be Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. What more can I say about this except for the fact that it's super fun? Super fun MCU film, super fun movie. Not one of my favorite MCU movies by any means, but it makes its own mark with a new character, with a new franchise within the MCU. And again, what more can I say except it's fun? It's got a great villain, a pretty interesting story, and again, the introduction of the character is just so fascinating. So, gotta be number 3, gotta be an A. And folks, coming in at number 2, I'm gonna tell you, I swapped them last minute. I swapped my 1 and 2. Both are excellent. Both are phenomenal, okay? And both are in my top 5 of the year currently. But, coming in at number 2 is going to be Worth with Michael Keaton. And the only reason I swapped them is because this one is slightly more forgettable. The other one has stuck with me more. But anyways, on to the qualities of this one. It's just so well made. Such a well made, true story. That is such a fascinating tale. I mean, the stuff it explores, the philosophy it explores, the historical, the history it explores, and what we valued at the time, the principles, as well as just a character study as well of Michael Keaton's, of course, real character. It's brilliant. It's really brilliantly made. Super worthwhile watch, no pun intended, by the way, since I already made that pun in the title. But if you're looking for just again, I've said it like 50 times, but a well-made movie that explores some history, that it does it in an interesting way, Worth is the film for you. But coming in at number 1 of September, folks, the more I think about it, the more I like it. It hasn't left my mind. And I'm just so sad that nobody really saw this, and that, it hasn't been getting stellar reviews. But The Eyes of Tammy Faye. Again, stuck with me. It really has not left my mind since I saw it, 2 weeks ago now. And the performances are phenomenal. I cannot understate how good the two leading performances are. Of course, everyone in the film is great. I gave a shout out to Vincent D'Onofrio in my review, but the two leading performances are just some of the most excellent performances I don't know that I've ever seen. Right? That might be too hyperbolic, but really, really excellent performances. And then the story in general is just so funny, such an interesting tale that I really had no idea about. I wasn't familiar with this concept, this side of America, of Christian history. Not that I would be, but I just wasn't. I wasn't familiar with it whatsoever, and it was just super captivating and fascinating to me. The songs are great. Everything about this film is great. The acting, the story, the comedy. It's super fun. It's fun. It's funny. It's got those sweet, heartfelt moments. The performances sell the film. Number one of the year. Not year. Holy crap. Whoa. Step back. Number one of September. The Eyes of Tammy Faye. Alright folks, that is September ranked. 6 films seen in September. October is looking to be a very packed month. Lots of films. Actually, if you don't mind, I'm just going to check quick how many films we got in October. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on my list. Sorry for the glare. But 12 films October. I don't typically, end up seeing them all, but it's a lot on my radar. Folks, I'll see you in October, but for now, this has been September, and I have been UPC Reviews, and you have been amazing. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.